Hello again, and welcome back to KC Boomer Tech, where we talk about everything tech and fun stuff related to boomers. Today I want to talk about that wonderful item that everyone uses, their phone and their tablet. You know, everyone's worries about getting sick and getting viruses and all of that, but the one item that people forget to use to clean and clean it thoroughly and clean it right is your cell phone or your tablet. So I'm going to get into it today. So as I was saying, one of the situations that I learned during nursing is I took infectious diseases in which we took various tests all over an area. We swabbed the bathroom, we swabbed our cell phones, we swabbed doorknobs, and we grew them on petri dishes. And then we wanted to see which was the most contaminated, which was the most infectious area. And one of the things we discovered was that our cell phones were the most infected, most contaminated. And that's probably because the cell phone is held up by your face and getting all that spit and everything else on it. So when we did the Petri dish test, we thought that the toilet seat in the bathroom or the doorknob on the bathroom would be the most dangerous place. But instead, we discovered that it had the most growth of all kinds of bacteria and things than any other place. So what I'm going to get into now is to show you some things you should do and some things you shouldn't do with your cell phone and getting it clean. So let's get to it right now. So one of the problems with modern cell phones and electronics, of course, is that you don't want to get them wet. And when you're cleaning a cell phone, you want to be careful of that. The other problem is cell phones and tablets have microbial coatings on the glass. Now everybody will say, okay, I'm just going to grab some Lysol, and I'm going to grab my cell phone, and I'm going to start wiping, and I'm going to clean, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But what do you got to worry about most? You got to worry about that plug in the back, right? Which now, most of the cell phones, if you get a little moisture in there, it starts yelling at you and saying, you got it wet. The other problem is, you got the glass, right? And it has a microbial coating on there and a lens coating, just like in a camera. So, okay, I know what I'll do. I'll grab some Windex. I got some Windex. Yeah. I'm going to clean my phone. Yeah. I'm going to get it wet. And I'm going to wipe the screen. Well, guess what? Neither one is good. One thing, the paper towel has extreme scraping power and will eventually scrape up your screen. But the other thing is, now with all the fancy phones like the S20 and such, you got to worry about that camera part, and you destroy that lens in no time. So what are you going to do? Well, it is recommended, okay, by the manufacturers to get yourself an alcohol wipe, which I'm not going to open, and wipe it down, the glass. It's 70% alcohol. Now, if you don't happen to have alcohol wipes available, lens cleaners, just like you would for your glasses. You know, you don't realize just how different the chemical structure of this is. And you don't want to use a paper towel. You want to use a microbial cloth. Spray a little bit on there. Never on your cell phone, never on your tablet directly. And just give it a good wipe. Make sure that it's turned off. Okay, and then turn it back on. And why am I saying... And one of the common things that people say, well, why can't I just spray it on the glass? Again, those plugs on the bottom where you plug in charge. You get a little moisture in there, and next thing you know, you've voided your warranty. You know that most of the phones today have a wet tab inside, that once moisture gets in there, it tells the manufacturer that you have gotten the phone wet, and now your warranty is expired, and you can't get it fixed anymore. So, what does that all lead to? Things that you can clean. You can use alcohol on your screen. You can use lens cleaner for your camera, things of that, electronic cleaners, but never Lysol, never Windex. Now, what you can do to even make it even better for your phone, what I do in all my phones, I use a product like this. It's a chemical coating you put on the phones, your tablets, and like that. And you put it on, you wipe it on very easily. You buff it, it dries. It puts a chemical coating on the phone, and it strengthens the glass so it makes it less susceptible to breakage. But what's even nicer is now I don't have to worry about that I get some mud on my phone and I'm outside. I don't have something to clean it with. I can take the Windex and I can clean it as long as I put it on a microbial cloth and I'm careful to protect the buttons. Anyway, to give you a last idea, back when we did when I was in nursing school and I was taking infectious diseases, we took some pictures. The one on the left is an example of what we took after we wiped the cell phone and put it in the incubator. And then they had us put a cleaner on it, and we grew again the same thing. And you can see the difference of infectious disease that's on the cell phone. So listen, I hope that was helpful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be safe, and remember to clean your cell phone tablets also, besides cleaning your hands. Listen, you have a great day.